Hey guys, it's Alicia. So today I am doing a first impressions video on the new Ordinary Colors. So I picked up the Serum Foundation because I wanted a little bit more of a lightweight coverage. So you get 1 ounce of product, which is really awesome because it only costs $6.70. So on the box it says that this foundation is a serum textured natural coverage foundation that softens undesirable hues and visibly reduces imperfections. So time to open it up, see what it's all about. Alright, so the container is plastic, so if you drop it, it's not going to shatter and break all over the place, which is pretty good. You can also squeeze it a little bit, so I guess if you can't pump any more product out, you can always just like flip it upside down and squeeze it. I think originally this was going to come with a dropper, but the customer said that they wanted a pump instead. So I got mine in the color 3.0Y, so this one is medium dark with yellow undertones. So the foundation is currently sold out online, just because they had, I think they said about 250,000 units ordered. They weren't really prepared for that amount of orders, so it's kind of on back order right now. So with this foundation, they have a really good shade range actually. They have 21 different shades that you can choose from. And out of the 21 shades, they have 3 main categories. So they have a shade 1, shade 2, and shade 3. And then on top of that, you get to choose your undertones. So they've got neutral, neutral with silver, pink, yellow with gold, yellow, and red undertones that you can choose from. And like I said, I got the one that is 3.0Y, which is medium dark with yellow undertones. Basically, there's not really a way that you can choose your color for sure, but I think Wayne Goss came out with a list that compares the Ordinary Colors shades to the MAC shades, but since I've never owned a MAC foundation, I don't know what my MAC shade is anyway, so I couldn't actually use his chart. So I just went on their website and tried to figure out which color looked like it might match me the best. So let's hope 3.0Y actually works for me. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open this up and just pump a little bit out on my hand. Okay, it's very, very runny. I mean, it is a serum foundation, so. And it kind of feels like, I don't want to say water, but it feels very close to water. It's actually kind of nice, I think, that it feels so lightweight, just because you won't actually feel the product sitting on your skin. And it does a pretty nice job at blending. And this is kind of, I think this might be like half a pump that I just put in my hand. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna zoom in a little bit so that I can put the foundation on my face and you guys will be able to see exactly how it looks close up. Okay, so I'm gonna do half of my face with a beauty blender, and then the other half I'm gonna blend it in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. So I'm just gonna do what the directions said and pump this out on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna apply it to my face with my finger. Okay, so right away I would suggest to not put an entire pump on the back of your hand, just because if you don't like apply all of it to your face at one time, it might like start dripping down. I'm just gonna do this half of my face first with my beauty blender. It does blend out really nicely with the Beauty Blender, I can see. And this is definitely super lightweight. I'm gonna check to see if it's buildable at all because I can still kind of see a bit of like discoloration, like my veins are still like coming through a little bit. So I will try to build it up, but this is what we have so far. So this half has the foundation on it, this half just has moisturizer on it. And I'm not using a primer for this one at all. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side now and blend that out with my buffing brush instead. I feel like it took a little bit less time to blend that out with my buffing brush than it did with my Beauty Blender. But here is the difference. This side has the buffing brush, or this side was blended out with the buffing brush, and this side was blended out with the Beauty Blender. Just look in my mirror to see what the difference is here. So with a closer inspection of my face, I think it blended out a little bit better with the Beauty Blender. But I'm also thinking that the coverage might be a little bit better on this side just because the brush didn't pick up as much product as the Beauty Blender did. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to build up this foundation now. Okay, so this is definitely buildable, which is awesome. I think it's still a lightweight coverage, but it's more light to medium than just super sheer. That looks really good. It still looks like skin, which is great. I think this will actually be really good for the summertime because I do see that it's a little bit dewy, especially after putting on a second layer of the foundation. It is, you can see kind of like the light reflecting, well, the sun, I guess, reflecting off of the foundation on my skin. Okay, so I'm just gonna build up the other side too, just so that it matches. I'm just gonna blend this side in. This is the side I use a buffing brush on. I'm just gonna blend that in with the Beauty Blender, just because I think it might be a little streaky. Okay, I think that looks a little bit better. Okay, so here is the serum foundation with 2 layers on my skin. I really like it. I'm just gonna zoom out now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be back to share my final thoughts. Okay, so I am back. I just put on a little bit of bronzer, highlighter, lip product, and did some stuff to my eyes. I do not have any additional concealer on or setting powder. So basically this is the foundation in all of its glory on my face right now. Okay, so I will, I guess, talk about the pros first. So major pro is that it's lightweight and it feels like absolutely nothing is on my face, which is fantastic. I don't feel cakey or gross, like I need to like wash my face or anything. It just feels like my skin, which is amazing. I also really love that it is buildable, so you can go from a really sheer light coverage to something that is more light to medium coverage. I would not recommend putting on more than like 2 layers. I didn't try to go to 3, but I feel like if I put 3 layers on, then it might start to look a little bit cakey. One thing I did want to mention is that if you have textured skin, I might shy away from this foundation just because I think it might bring out a little bit of that texture. Also, I think next time I might go a little bit darker, so I might try for the shade 3.1Y just because it's about to be summertime and I think this might just be like my spring, winter, fall shade and not my summer shade. I think this might be shying on a little bit of the lighter side and I could definitely go a shade darker. Like I said earlier, something I really love about this product is that you have so many different options to choose from, especially regarding your undertones, because everyone's skin complexions are different and the undertones will really make or break how your foundation looks on your skin. Another really cool thing about this foundation, if you go on their website, you can check this out too, but it is alcohol-free, oil-free, gluten-free, nut-free, cruelty-free, soy-free, and it is a vegan product. The only thing, if you are wary about these kinds of things, is that it is not silicone-free, but I don't really have a problem with that. This foundation also has SPF 15. They don't say that on the packaging just because they have to claim it only in the European Union. I'm assuming that's what it says on their website, but all the formulations are the same no matter where they are sold, so the foundation does have SPF in it. I'm really hoping this foundation comes back in stock soon so everyone can get their hands on it. It's a really good foundation. It is super affordable. On the Ordinary's website, their parent company, DCM, I think that's how you pronounce it, they've got a bunch of different brands on there as well. So no matter what brand you shop from, if you spend, I believe it's $25 or more, you get free standard shipping, which is amazing. If you don't know your shade, you can just buy a couple of these foundations and get free shipping. So I hope you guys enjoy this first impressions video. I think I will do an updated full review after I test this product out for a couple of days. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.